Welcome to the Dick Gruesome Program.
All right. Welcome back to the Dick Gruesome program. I am your host, Dick Gruesome. And this is my co-host today. This is Dio. Dio, relax. Be cool. Perfect. Let's jump right in. We got so much to do, so much to see. There's nothing wrong with taking the back streets. You know what I mean? So I know it's been a while. And of course, we have so many new products to unveil. Relax. Also, this guy's going to be on sale on eBay. If you want, I can sign him. He's going for $1, and that's true. If I get this... You done? When I get the video done, I'll put the link in. You guys can actually buy this. $1. Here we go. It's been such a long time since we have had a new show, much less a new product. Sawa Power Tequila. XOXOXXX. This is some powerful stuff. We just got this in this morning. You can see I drank a little and I'm already tore up, man. So without any further ado, tequila. I was watching Three Amigos, man. I love that movie. Such a great movie. But the best part is the villains in the movie, which are Mexican in the movie. The villains. They drink this tequila out of these bottles. So I thought this was great when this showed up. I was just like, oh my God, I feel Mexican. Tequila, my pistolas. Hold on, this is going to be great. Hold on. And then we'll cut in. Hey, my pistolas and my tequila. Oh, pew, pew, pew. Hey, I say I'm feeling very Mexican. Oh, whoa. Wow, that's how accidents happen. So we'll put that guy away. The tequila is fantastic. This is Sawa Power Tequila. I believe this is only a test batch. You have to pre-order on the website, and we will have a link for that. So, and maybe we'll just have a good old-fashioned Lunchable ham. Got everywhere. My little pistola got everywhere. Okay. Hold on. I hope it's not on my laptop. Laptop. Crock pop. R.I.P. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to TAKEOFF. He took off to another planet, which is not Earth. And by other planet, I mean he's dead. So that sucks about that. But TAKEOFF, he was a cool guy. He made cool music, probably. You know what's interesting about this TAKEOFF fellow? His uncle, Quavo, which I'm almost positive no one knew this was his uncle. Well, how about a little celebration for TAKEOFF? I know he would have enjoyed this delicious Sawa Power Tequila. So this is for TAKEOFF. The interesting thing, what I was going to say is that Quavo, who is TAKEOFF's uncle, they look nearly the same age. I don't know if this is a black don't crack situation or if they are in fact the same age, because sometimes with black people, the mom will just keep banging, you know what I mean? So now the kids are banging, the mom's banging, they all got the same age. You know, you get some of these things where the uncle's 5 years younger than, hey, who's that baby? That's my uncle. So it's not exclusive to the blacks. It's I've seen a lot of Mexicans do that as well. Several whites. The Jews, not so much, though. The Jews and the Asians, very responsible. That's why it's so interesting about this Kanye thing. Topic change. This Kanye thing, I've talked about Kanye so much, but this Kanye thing's so insane because it's like he doesn't mean any harm. We all know this. You know, we all know he means no harm about this Jew thing. He's just speaking his mind about Jew types. You know what I mean? Like, I think who else Jon Stewart chimed in about this. You get a Jew like Jon Stewart talking about Jews, and you quickly realize It's not that people hate Jews. It's that they hate Jon Stewart and people of his ilk, just annoying Jews. It's not that, that's like saying all black people are bad. That's not true at all. Most of them, absolutely, but all of them, that's ridiculous. Like every Jewish person is going to steal your money. No, most of them, yeah, absolutely, but not all of them. I've got a Jew friend. Maybe. I don't think I do. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I have any Jew friends. I got a black friend. Remember the old black that was on here? Wisco. I wonder if he's Jewish. Huh. Anyways, instead of doing
Topic change. Okay.
So, just kicking it off, a little part of that show right there. I got a whole Jon Stewart bit that I'm going to do later. Later in the show, I'm going to do this Jon Stewart bit. But for now, I want to change gears and I want to talk about something I've never talked about on the show before. I recently started reading War and Peace, The Art of War, and also Aliens versus Predator War. A comic book. So I picked these up from a local comic book shop by the name of Legendary Comics. A great guy who runs it. I believe his name's Felix. I feel like he lost some weight. I see this guy. I've probably been in his store 3 times every 5 years. And then I remember why I don't go in there. It has nothing to do with him. So, Felix, if you're watching this, nothing to do with you. I just don't like going in there. I'm joking. No, it's a great comic book shop. His name's not even Felix. It's called... Fuck, no, that's exactly what it's called. I'll tell you what the fuck it is. You go, you watch these... You watch movies and TV shows and they show these comic book shops, and every time they depict reality in a fictional environment, it's way off. It's dead on with these comic book shops. It's exactly like it's exactly like you've seen in movies and TV shows and probably comic book shows, like the Comic Book Men. It's exactly like that. It's a couple guys talking about comic books, and it's like, I don't know that much about comic books, and I'm not ashamed of it either. And they tried to shame you. Not this guy. Felix is cool, but you understand what I'm talking about. Let's get a little tequila in here. So just to sum that up, Felix, cool guy. I just don't like the nerd talk. It's too much for me. Sum everything up. Not enjoying the nerd talk. That's why I don't go to that. I like give me a big commercial comic book shop so the person who works there doesn't even want to work there. I don't want any passion behind the counter. You know what I mean? Because then I got to counteract his passion with made up passion that I have. It's like, I'm just here to see if you got any turtle books, which he doesn't. Almost never does. I don't think he ever does. Still a cool guy. And Ghostbusters too. Basically that's why I want the Ghostbusters. I want the turtles. I want the Ghostbusters and turtles. So, that being said, tequila. Okay. I don't know how you with the rolling of the R's. Another thing they like to roll. It's weed. Mexican people like smoking weed. That's why we made it illegal, because of brown people. I think I saw that on a documentary. Okay, so we've got Aliens versus Predator War. I'm assuming, I guess, once again, I'm a novice to the comic book field here, and this is the last time I'm going to say I'm not ever going to apologize for not knowing comic books ever again. That's it. That's the one you get, and that's fucking it. Okay, so I'm going to assume this is one of 5 comic books in the series, right? 0 of 4. So this is 0. Here's 1 of 4, right? So there's, I would assume, 2, 3, and 4 left. And I'm going to tell you right now, this fucking comic book sucks, dude. I'm just checking out the time. How am I on time? We are still filming. Okay. Perfect. So, I love Alien. I love Aliens. I like the other movies too. Xenomorphs, you know what I mean? I like some of the tech going on it. I'm a tech guy. I like the Ghostbusters tech, you know. The turtles are just badass. You understand where I'm going with this, right? So, also too, Second Degree Burn, A Bird Note a Story, now streaming on Tubi and Amazon Prime. Go watch it. So this Alien Predator, you know, take or leave it, like the Alien, right? So I checked out this book, and I call them books now too, because I'm so into comics. I don't even call them comic books. I call them books. I even made a post online, on a Facebook post. I'm on this Ghostbusters group, and he posts the crossover Turtles Ghostbusters 1. And I said, it's like a $50 book now in the comments. So that's who you're dealing with. Okay, so I was under the impression predators are like aliens. They're an alien species. That's what I thought from the movie. In this book, it's a girl. It's a woman who's a predator. It's about a woman. It's about like basically a human woman who's a predator, right? So that's pretty fucking gay. And I'm like, okay, that's all right. Well, let's check out this next book, right? Right? You know, the next installment. Even worse. Even worse. I'm so glad he only had these two for sale, because I would have bought all 5 of them. I would have bought all 5 of them and would have regretted, because I did pay $2 a piece for these, which I suppose is 50 cents off from their original price when these came out in like 1995. But point being is, it gets even worse with the Alien versus Predator War book, 1 of 4. There's like 2 frames of a xenomorph. It's about this girl again, and she fights an actual predator, I guess. I don't know. I'm spacing out there. I'm like, where are the xenomorphs? It makes 0 fucking sense. Why the fuck am I going to buy a goddamn alien? And also, too, it's the first word. It's not predator versus a lot of things potentially alien. Book 04. You know what I mean? It's alien versus predator. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's $2 of my life I'm never going to get back. And thank God I got it from an actual comic book store, because then I started buying comic books online. Oh my God. Rife with unsuccessful rifeness that will be unmatched by most purchases you can find online. The shipping. So here's the thing, you know, a comic book is relatively, let's tequila up. Tequila, rolling in R, Mexican slur. You know, I don't even have it in me right now with the racism. It's in me, trust me, but just I'm in another place right now. These comic books online, you know, a comic book only costs a couple bucks, right? How they get you is the shipping. I had a receipt. I just bought. What did I just get here? Hold on. Oh, check that. And here's another reason why you don't buy comics online. So I just got TMNT Ghostbusters 2. So this is the second, series of, you know, Ghostbusters and Turtles. So this is the number 1. The guy did charge me $3.99. Then he charged me about $3.75 for shipping. Okay. It's a lose-lose fucking comic book buying world online. There's no winning, because the shipping label, this guy paid $6.50, I believe, to ship this to me, right? So he made $1 off this comic. $1 he made off this comic. So he can't be happy. I'm pissed off because, you know, I can't really see in the fucking the board and bag, right? You know, Brian Posehn in the board and bag over here. It looks good. You open this thing up, it's a piece of shit. There's dents. The inside, it's like crumpled on the edge there. You know what I mean? It's complete bullshit. The whole thing's a scam. I'm done buying comic books. I have one more coming, I believe, on Wednesday. It's Ghostbusters Get Real number 4. I had to get 1 through 4. You know what I mean? I bought number 3 probably. This is how I got back into it. I bought number 3 probably 6 years ago, something like that. It's like $3, whatever. I probably last time I was at old Felix's comic book shop. I'm sure of it. Point is, I was doing it back then, and then so you can't, and you can't start from episode 3. You can't start from comic book 3 and get the whole story. So I'd bought, I think, Ghostbusters Get Real number 3. So I went back online. I was starting to try to read it. I went online to eBay to buy the other book. So it's like I could actually enjoy this and understand what's happening, because, without it, I don't know what's going on. Who's Slimer? Who's Pete Venkman? You know what I mean? And it is the mashup of the two worlds. It's the Get Real Ghostbusters, then the Ghostbusters of, I guess, made up Ghostbuster world, but also maybe the movies. I don't know. It's a smash up. It's very hard to really tell. Not the point. See, and that's what I'm saying. I don't have all the books. And then, so these Ghostbuster ones, though, too, skyrocketing in price. The one book that I bought, because they have variant covers, was like $40. So then I was like, dude, I should buy the ones. I'm always trying to buy early and sell late. Once again, I'll put a link into my eBay store. I'm selling a couple 10-backs, too. That's really what this is about. So check out my cartoon, Second Degree Burn Notice Story, now streaming on Tubi and Amazon Prime. Check out my eBay store. I'm selling some 10-backs. Got too many 10-backs. I've got 10 too many 10-backs. Buy a couple 10-backs. Don't buy comic books online. Huge waste of money. And we've got a real heck of a... Hey, did you guys check out Trans Gook, by the way? Let's play a clip. Trans Gook. It's a fantastic cartoon. Check that out. Check out Burn Notice. We're going to be back soon with a bunch of amazing new games and old games and good stories. See you guys soon.